Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. Well, it has ended in tears, ladies and gentlemen. The battle is done. Mouse Sampa is the PF president on all documents. When you go to parliament, when you go at a registrar of societies, when you go in court, everything that needs to be PF president in terms of the documentation is on his side. So now, here are a couple of posts that he's been putting up since then. So congratulations in order to our leader of opposition, Robert Chavinga, the MP for Mafinga constituency in Mchinga province. This is the MP that had endorsed him during the PF conference that he held on 24th October during the Independence Day. So he also writes, today I had lunch at John Buzi restaurant in Matero, Useko area. I managed to recruit a new member into the PF who told me his name is Kelvin P. Together we can. He puts a date on that. And he's been moved in parliament. He's now sitting in the front row seat. He had time to ask the vice president a couple of questions about the war between Israel and Palestine, Gaza, where she says they are non-aligned, they're anti-war. Then as of this morning, he says, breaking news, a new party to be registered soon called the Hijackers People's Party, HPP. And its interim SG pending a convention will be Raphael Nakachinda, pretty much mocking the Lungu camp with that. And then he also posts some screenshots from his inbox where people are asking him to stand in the Kabushi constituency on the PF ticket, just to shoot at Bowman Sambo to show, we're not picking you as a candidate going further, we're picking another individual. So this is the letter he received in his inbox, and then he just directs it to somewhere else. His new SG. The amended Patriotic Front PF new office bearers at the registrar of societies, old office bearers replaced with new office bearers until 2026 General Conference. So this is a verdict that has come up. So meaning you can see the dates on those letters or those documents to show the new names have been implemented. Same thing in Parliament. Today's victory, High Court full judgment over Honorable Brian Mondwile's frivolous court summon against our PF president election victory on 24th October 2023. So Brian Mondwile's thing was thrown out of court. This afternoon, High Court Judge S. Chocho has thrown out Brian Mondwile's injunction application against Miles Mubaria Sampa, MBS, as the duly elected president until 2026 of the PF, after last month PF extraordinary general conference in Lusaka. And then also Dr. Nevas Mumba advised the PF, we urge the Patriotic Front to calm down. We all understand the difficult, we all understand how difficult and frustrating it is to go through what the PF is currently going through. However, we wish to advise our colleagues to calm down, think and reflect before taking any steps. We offer our support to our colleagues from a wealth of similar experience. Anything you do out of haste and anger usually ends up injuring the very prospects you're seeking to achieve. So we advise them, because they had rushed to the US Embassy and the AU, pretty much a number of European embassies, more trying to seek refuge of some sort from what's going on. So that was Nevas Mumba. And then the PF simply said, Nevas Mumba must shut up.
There's a lot of emotion from the PF camp. I mean, just so the first will put up that post edging them, giving them advice, and then they simply put up saying, "Shut up." You can even feel the anger from the person that posted this thing. It's wild. It's wild. And then PF drama. PF President Mao Samba changes locks at the party headquarters in Lusaka, says he will not allow intruders in. So in this particular video where Mao Samba, you can see some of the PF stronger, like there's this guy, or if you see at the picture on the left, the guy in the shades, that is non PF card. He should be called Chama America or something like that. So you can see eventually everyone is gravitating to Mao Sampa. Where the power seems to shift, everyone gravitates towards it. Because initially everyone was laughing at him to say Mao Sampa is a joke, but now that they've seen that things are actually, the state seems to be on his side. In parliament, things are going his way. In court, things are going his way. At the sort of society, things are going his way. So it's just a matter of time when you see a bunch of, even the ones that you think are strong, diehard EC or members or on his side, eventually when the pressure gets hard, they are going to shift. So that's just part of that. And then Emmanuel Mwamba calls for a nationwide shutdown because of the verdict and the change of PF names. I doubt they've got the numbers to do that, and the state will not allow that. And then Shufetari writes, PF need to sit down and scheme out to knock out Mao Sampa. Otherwise, these desperate moves will not help. There are only 57 MPs, which are far less than required 105 to impeach a speaker. I know having a debate on the floor of the House will help MPs vet against the speaker as record. Will forever show that the first female speaker survived an impeachment. However, this will be like hitting a snake on its tail, making it more lethal. So Chief Yatari advises, because PF members of parliament signed a petition from the document, and such is on the right side of the speaker's picture, where they are calling for impeachment. And Chief Yatari simply says they do not have the numbers. Even that 57 MPs that is saying, the number of MPs, you count out Mao Sampa from that list, you count out a number of PF, that Mafinga MP that has joined Mao Sampa. So that 57 should be there, around 50 or thereabout, because it's compensated by the other independent MPs like Munia Zulu and those guys from the Commonwealth. I've forgotten their names. But yeah, so the numbers, they do not have to impeach her. So that's gone through. So he's simply advising them going against her when they know they cannot implement the impeachment is just far-fetched at this stage. And then no objection, it's done and it's dusted. Mao Sampa is the legal president of the PF. As the registrar of societies changes the office bearers for PF. This means Walungu, Pafita, it's dark for Edgar Chagwalungu, he says. But they are free to consult me at a fee, resolve this issue, he says. So it's done and dusted, yeah. The fact that Edgar Lungu came back, the hope was that he was going to veto anything that Mao Sampa had done, but the fact that the names have been changed, it nullifies his comeback into politics because it's done and dusted. And then PF also posts, UPND gets annoyed as Mao Sampa receives $300 million for PF project. And then someone in the comment section says, just join him and work together instead of holding on to finished leader. A finished leader who was beaten over 1 million votes. Work with him that he can become Republican president after HH. So someone advises. Now, this is where you say the PF are doing the wrong thing, because they were appearing before this lady, the judge, and then they were putting up such posts. So she had posted something supporting Hakainde Hichilema, the purport on 24th August 2021. The Lord bless HH and keep you safe. So they're saying she's pro UPND. But then again, they put up this post, then they go and appear before a court. as the judge. What do you expect? So they say Chocho must recuse herself. PPP member demand that Judge Stumbeko Chocho recuse herself from the case, as was blatantly clear that she was a partisan. So they are saying, and then someone in the comment section said the convener of the meeting is Davis Chama. So it is a washout. Yeah, so which simply means when Mausamba held that conference there, because according to the PF rules, it has to be a chairperson to call a meeting to order or the party president. So from what that person alleges, it seems like Davis Chama was present there and is the one who called that meeting to order, which makes Mausamba's conference legit. Yeah, if that's the case. And then now you can see now they're just shooting. They bring up the Ruth Mbandu case, trying to shoot from anywhere, whatever they can use. So now someone in the comment section says, you are slowly accepting defeat. That's the way they're going through that 5 stages of grief. I mean, of grief, where denial, acceptance, anger, they're going through that stage, clearly. So someone simply says, you are slowly accepting it. So that's the news so far. Mausamba is the PF president. And the PF seem to be acting off emotion. Everyone is able to read it. There seem not to be any strategy. And it's just a matter of time. If Mausamba chooses to be petty, everyone that's not going to align is going to be eventually be expelled from the party. And I'm not sure if we change the constitution where if you're expelled from a party, you can hold by elections. That is likely to happen. So people would rather align with him at this stage, just for them to ride out until 2026. Because, I mean, going for elections at this stage, and worse off, if you're just going for elections, not at national level, with a focus on you, the likelihood of you retaining a seat is highly unlikely. So people wouldn't want to take that risk. So even those that support Edgar Lungu at this stage will eventually just align with Mausamba to avoid that. Because a by-election against the ruling government is an uphill battle. So no one wants to lose. So eventually, even those that seem to be against Mausamba will eventually align. That's a route that is likely to take more in the next few days. We hope and see what happens by Monday.
So pano naupeza moyo, naupeza moyo, naupeza moyo, naupeza moyo, naupeza ndaupedza moyo, ndaupedza moyo. So